I really like, so, you know, in Ultimate, you had like those phases of like everybody complains about this character, everybody's playing this character this week.
Yeah, sure.
Wolf was definitely one of those characters very early on.
Yeah.
And people started to realize, you know, Wolf's got some dumb moves, but he might not be as good as we thought. You know, probably towards the end of top 10, you know, maybe the early teens, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely not a top 5 character.
Yeah.
And you kind of saw, you know, all the wolves like disappear. But I feel like in the Midwest, you still see those wolves. You have Animal Kingdom, you have Paign,
Yeah.
you got Daybreak, guys like them still bringing out the results with Wolf, and it's nice to see. But I mean, Young Link, you don't really see too many Young Links in the area putting in the work.
Skittles definitely a name worth mentioning there, as we're gonna get into game 1 between the two on FD, and I think this is gonna be interesting because like you have the potent Young Link combos, can't really extend them without any platforms, but you can still just kind of fish for them being able to catch landings on this flat stage as well. It's a little bit of a trade-off.
What he would lose for combo extensions is that his projectiles could just freely move onto the stage. I know there are times, and I feel like Skittles doesn't like going to like the platform stage because the only thing he's got to worry about like the angles of his boomerangs. You know, you can't toss it up and have it come back down because it's going to land on the platform. He definitely has wider use of these items here on this stage.
Okay.
Now, the challenge for Animal Kingdom is going to be definitely seeing he has a pretty nice punish game, but it's going to be, does he know the windows of opportunity of when he can punish Young Link? And I feel like there are a lot of people that still really have like that question mark. They don't know when they can punish this character.
All right, Animal Kingdom still looking for an opening. He's at the ledge here. Skittles putting on some good pressure.
One arrow.
Okay, not gonna die yet, but Young Link is tiny in the dash attack. Follow. Yep. This is close, so I think.
Roll there.
Okay.
Good discipline from Animal Kingdom. Arrow coming out. Till the shield. Okay. Went for the fair. Not gonna connect it. Very smart, backing off.
So a little bit of a special war here. That's gonna do it.
Down tilt to up.
Yeah. Just go for those safe options. You're still at a low percent. Your opponent's at a high percent. Looking for the up tilt opportunity there. He went for it a couple times, but eventually got it there. But it's just all he needs to do at that point. Although right now, Animal Kingdom will put on a huge amount of pressure at the ledge. I think that's one thing that he wasn't able to do as much on the first stock that he happened to get a good advantage with in the second with the tech coming out from Skittles, but just the opportunity to get in on him in the first place without having to deal with the projectiles does wonders for the match.
I know I've mentioned it many times already. I'm just really impressed by the patience that you see from Animal Kingdom. The lack of overextension you see come from this man. Only taking what he's given, man. He's not greedy. Bomb coming out, Animal Kingdom catching it.
Oh, he even blew it up with the fair, or the nair rather, but all right.
Dash attack. He's going to get clipped by the bomb.
All right, we have this has kind of been a game here of seeing who's gonna get hit with the projectiles on the second stock. Okay.
Up to, and that was some really good movement that we saw there with that arrow. Skill was kind of like in like a funky position because he shot the arrow like that. He was able to turn around and grab the ledge with some ease.
All right, gonna punish.
Back here.
Yeah.
That back throw to get rid of that stock.
All right.
Such a light character at the ledge. Oh, Wolf probably gonna kill some of that.
Wow.
50. Woo.
Nice Z drop. Item action here from Skittles as Animal Kingdom sitting nearly 80%. Good string there is going to put Skittles at a bit of an advantage here, although certainly not an insurmountable one. As Animal Kingdom, again, you mentioned the patience. He's just kind of waiting. I know some people like to throw out attacks in neutral, but you really see Animal Kingdom, he just kind of waits. You know, not even necessarily in shield, but just kind of looking for he's hunting, looking for the moment.
Okay. So,
he got scooped.
very dangerous there. Throwing out moves next to Wolf when you think he's gonna smash attack. So you can scoop him in with the up special.
Oh. All right, we got this back throw. Okay.
Smash attack, not yet gonna kill. Off the stage though.
All right, that's
gonna send him across.
That's good for skills. That gives him an opportunity to set him back on stage. Although Animal Kingdom gonna reflect in the F tilt is gonna do it.
That almost didn't kill.
It almost didn't kill. You saw the air dodge come up, but not quite enough to avoid the death there. As Animal Kingdom barely gonna take that game 1.
Bring them up. I mean, it's looking pretty clean, man.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go into the next game here, as right now Animal Kingdom with the lead 1-0. 2, 1,
go! All right, so game number 2 looks like we're gonna go to Pokemon Stadium 2. I like this pick, as like I noticed in the set versus Dead, Animal Kingdom definitely excels on those stages on those platforms. I mean, precisely because he's one of those guys. He's just gonna take what he's get. You don't really like see like too many like extensions. You know, he's gonna get his 1 piece, his 2 piece, and he's gonna back out reset once again. Come on with his aerials. He's gonna roll out of there.
Oh, wow.
Down smash.
He's going to throw it out. Yeah, I think that's one thing that Animal Kingdom, I think, has started noticing about Skittles' play. It's kind of just landing on him with a projectile, which can work if you can get it. Get the read on your opponent, because it setups into all kinds of combos. But if you just kind of do it all the time, you're going to get a big punish from it.
Yeah, because there are a lot of characters that cannot punish. That cannot. Oh, wow. Okay, so he falls out of that. There are a lot of characters that just can't punish those.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Like that. But,
now Wolf definitely has the speed to punish those projectiles in the face.
Like, play better, we got those. Coming through with the block, man.
Oh, just barely missing that boomerang. That probably would have set up into a fair.
Spot dodge that arrow there.
All right, waited for the nair. Good stuff there from Skittles. Going out, he catches the side B with nair.
Skittles sitting at 62%.
Oh.
So yeah, just the dash attack. Bomb the down air.
He's just been
hit with a down smash. Yeah, I thought
it was a punish.
It was like, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna try to get this kill real quick. Down to all right.
All right, we got the nair to send Animal Kingdom off the stage. Skittles going in for the edge guard. We got the tech from Animal Kingdom, but the grab is quickly going to get him back off stage again. And again. All right.
The dare coming onto the stage looked like a down smash. Not the right option there.
Yeah, I read the neutral get up. Didn't quite work out. All right, we got the up B.
Up there. He's feeling himself.
All right.
Parry, the down tilt, not getting the fair.
And the spot touch.
Not gonna kill yet. All right. He's gonna land right there on the platform. Good position there. I feel like it was like at that point when the hitbox was going away, he was landing on the ground.
All right.
Arrow,
and nair.
Nair. Yeah. Question.
Yeah.
Who said his nair needed to be that strong?
That nair is.
Needed to be that strong. Oh man!
But the fair
is gonna take care of it. I mean, the fair
that can be strong. That's fine. That's all right.
Link comes and put his Uggs in your face. You die because you probably just realize how much money you spent on the boots. You ever buy a pair of Ugg boots?
I have not bought a pair of Ugg.
You know why?
Why?
Because they're expensive. Has nothing to do with you being a boy that probably doesn't like wearing Uggs.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably true. They look okay, but they're expensive. You're right. All right. We're going to get in game 3 here on Battlefield.
Right, so I find this one very interesting. feel like we haven't seen too much of Animal Kingdom on the triplan stages.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think I've seen him at all.
What stages he got rid of. I mean, most definitely. The first game on FD.
I think it was, yeah, it was, yeah.
It was on FD, so we didn't see any FD. Ooh, forward smash. Up special.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, off the ledge there, sadly.
Skittles really looking for these up Bs, but hasn't really been landing too many of them.
Yeah, I remember I believe that last game he had that unfortunate fallout.
Yeah. All right.
Catch the neutral, get up and grab, toss him back off the stage again.
Wow.
AnimalKingdom. Oh my gosh, because he was so high in the air, that did nothing but help Skittles solidify that stock.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that I've seen a couple times in this set already is that these, you know, the ledge pressure from AnimalKingdom a few times is just kind of.
What was that? He just completely ignored the hitbox and like got thrown on stage by a wind box. That backer is gonna get rid of his stock. He was like, bro, your character's actually possessed.
We got some smooth movement from Skittles. Ish, moving, all right.
Those mirrors. For some reason, Young Link's able to throw out 2 mirrors and 1 short hop. Like, whoever designed this game, man, he was on some things.
Hey man, Isabel can throw out 2 nares and 1 short hop.
You know, it was cool. Man, yeah, true. Sometimes you just be wondering what people would think when they were making games. Like, who was the first guy that thought, man, double jumps? Somebody should be able to jump off the air.
It's the rocket boots. All right now, lots of good vertical pressure from Skittles to get AnimalKingdom.
Down tilt, up special is going to kill.
Yep.
Skittles will be sitting at 55%.
It's a really good position to be in if you're Skittles. Game 3 with lots of good pressure. Oh, he goes for it all, and he gets it all.
Wow, that's a way. Like, okay, so as soon as I saw that first one, the first thing that popped in my head was an elegant. Because so we went down to Low Tier City the weekly before, the day before the tournament. He played
Yeah.
Bro, he just took that man off stage and just nared him like it was just so sad.
That's wild.
Skittles made people want to. He had people in shambles at 8-Bit Man was like, how much do I have to pay you to play a different character? Or 8-Bit.
All right, coming off of the huge offstage pressure, we're going to go into Game 4 here with Skittles up 2-1. Potentially going to make it into loser semis as AnimalKingdom fighting to stay in the tournament.
And I feel like that was really the first time that we saw, they're super aggressive off-stage gameplay coming out of Skittles. And I think it's, I'm going to have to attribute to it, we really don't have a lot of high-level gameplay Wolf in Nebraska. I mean, we don't have any high-level Wolf gameplay. So the further he goes into the set, probably the more comfortable he is playing against AnimalKingdom and realizing those windows of opportunities of when he can apply pressure to Wolf without getting hit with one of those smash attacks or devastating tilts. Here on Kalos, looking really good. As I had spoke of earlier, looks like AnimalKingdom does really well on these flat stages, man.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, he ready to turn on 2. All right.
And, he knew that he was going to fade that way, but he was just barely above him, so he wasn't going to get that hitbox.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I was actually surprised he was able to get that that reflector out in time.
It's fast. And it's just really good in this matchup too, as you can see. It's like stopping a lot of the otherwise scarier pressures, particularly from neutral B. Those fire arrows not getting quite as much work in as they might otherwise. Oh, he went deep for it and he got it.
Last second. Not the only hitbox that matters, the one that's going to kill. Down tilt.
All right, Skittles getting some good damage.
Across the stage. He was like, you know what, I'm not connecting all these hits, but I'm getting enough, man. That down tilt, no hit. Another one. Young Links don't care, bro. They will just keep shooting. When I first came out, there were definitely a lot of Young Links. Gosh, this man just rocketed to the blast zone. But there were times there would be Skittles versus Sandbag,
Yeah.
and they would just shoot arrows like at each other for like 20 seconds, and I'm like, man, if y'all don't start playing, I'm gonna have to like, this match. Like,
Yeah, it's just a wild pressure. I mean, you can use it in the air, or you can like use it as a combo starter. It's not even. It's almost as good as down tilt in that sense. In fact, some ways it's better. Uh-oh. All right. Choosing to go high.
oh, so he still had his jump.
Yeah.
I thought he went high because
No.
he didn't have one.
I think he just thought that he was gonna. Oh.
Oh, dag.
All right, the side being not looking too hot for AnimalKingdom right here. Skittles, bit of a lead, certainly not insurmountable, and in fact, I think he could get some good stuff in here. He's not getting hit by too much of the way of Skittles.
I'm really wondering if maybe like the fast faller ism of Wolf is making it to where, because Young Blink a lot of times he'll get that down tilt and he'll get the fairs, but I feel like we haven't seen one of those connect here in this set.
Oh, going for the fair. He's gonna go deep here. And he can fade back. We'll see though.
Back here, not died, but he is in a sticky situation.
All right, he gets the bomb too. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a down smash. No ledge invincibility. Yep. I think that's the risk. Is just you go for that, see if you can get it, but at the percent AnimalKingdom, yeah, at the percent AnimalKingdom's that you know you can get away with that.
It's like one of those like, man, use this game and you got hats off to AnimalKingdom. Oh
Wow.
down tilt into the returning boomerang into the fair. That's OD.
All right, we're gonna get some great stuff there from both players. As Skittles gonna move on into losers semis.
Hey Keith,